Well, wet and stormy to kick things off on this Thursday across much of central and eastern Kentucky. We mentioned it this time yesterday, a bit of an X factor with the possibility of a thunderstorm complex impacting our afternoon highs, and that's exactly what's happened. Make no mistake about it, it is hot and humid across the area. The heat and humidity should peak tomorrow as we wrap up the week. A few storms, again, could have an impact depending on timing, and looking well ahead, how about a shot of milder air as we close out August this time next week? Those storms, again, rapidly diminished through the early part of the afternoon, but they were packing a pretty good punch. We had some torrential rain, a lot of lightning here in the bluegrass and across south central Kentucky, obviously up north as well. We picked up nearly a half-inch of rain here in Lexington at Bluegrass Airport pretty quickly. Still have some filtered sun in Richmond with our Bluegrass Pace Gear Skyview HD camera network. That's why it's only 88 there. Bit of a southwest wind. Note the dew point 73, so it feels like 96. We're mainly in the upper 80s down south along the I-64 corridor, especially westward. 92 in Frankfort, 90 here in Lexington as well as in Danville. And look at the dew points, low to mid 70s. That's your tropical feel. Here's the end result. A 104 feel like in Frankfort, 100 Danville and in Somerset. And out to the west, it's been this way all week long from Louisville to Evansville, Bowling Green, and Paducah. Heat indices well over the 100-degree mark, and they'll do it all again tomorrow. So an excessive heat warning down I-71 and I-65 westward through the day tomorrow. Here in the Bluegrass, we're under heat advisory. Maysville over to Ashland along the AA highway. That'll be through tomorrow as well. Heat indices could potentially reach 105 for a few hours tomorrow afternoon. That bubble of heat still in place, but this boundary off to the north, that's going to come our way. Now, looking at two different models, shorter term and one of the major models, our in-house data trying to throw another thunderstorm complex in the mix overnight. But the difference compared to today, temperatures recover into the mid-90s tomorrow afternoon. And then here's the issue tomorrow evening. Look at the storms really fire up into the late afternoon and early evening. Problematic, of course, because we have high school football, and a lot of those games have been pushed later in the evening because of the expected heat. 7:30, 8:30 kickoff times. Quiet tomorrow afternoon, but even the major models picking up on some scattered thunderstorm activity. We do have a level 1 risk, damaging winds primarily if these spike up strong to severe, but any storms that do go are going to have torrential rain and a lot of lightning. Look at how we really take the edge off of the humidity. Second half of the weekend, this boundary will drop in, a little wave of energy riding along it, so that is going to keep the thunderstorm chances around. Still a little bit on the hot side, upper 80s to around 90, and then we do get a little push of high pressure with some drier air working in. Rain stays to our south, so actually a good finish to the weekend, mostly sunny and warm. 75 overnight, very warm and muggy, especially through the evening hours. 95 hot and humid, a few storms. I think our best chance late in the day. And the extended forecast here, we finally get rid of the rain and storm chances, and pretty seasonable, I guess you could say, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But one thing to note, another little boundary comes in from the northwest, so we go from 88 to 78 on Wednesday. So a nice shot of some very pleasant air, ironically, as we wrap up August into next Wednesday and Thursday with highs in the upper 70s to around 80.